Hello and welcome back to Rugby 24. Harlequins' last surge denies Saints their first season win. Harlequins left it late to snatch victory from Northampton Saints' grasp, with Cassius Cleave's second try sealing a 22-19 Premiership victory at the Stoop. Saints were on course for their first league win on the road for 384 days, despite a lengthy list of absentees only for Cleaves to pounce in the 77th minute, giving Quins the lead for the first time. The score, inspired by man-of-the-match Tyrone Green, came against the run of play, and Northampton launched one last attack that was ended by a knock-on. Quins' first home Premiership win since toppling Saracens on October 13th lifts them to fifth in the table, reviving their hopes of finishing in the playoffs, while leaving the champions facing an uphill task to qualify. Both sides had a spring in their step after posting wins in the final round of Investec Champions Cup group action, and they produced a memorable encounter full of endeavor and commitment. Saints were missing 17 players to injury, or England duty. Yet they made a faster start that saw James Ram produce a try-saving tackle on Cleaves before Tom Pearson touched down in the 10th minute. Dynamic approach play from George Makepeace-Cubitt and the excellent Tarek Hafar enabled Pearson to cross, although the open side's smart line also played a key role in the try. Quinn suffered another setback when James Chisholm limped off with what appeared to be a problem with his right Achilles, but they responded with a 10-phase attack that swung from touchline to touchline and ended with Cleaves scoring. Hafar was making his presence felt around the field, and in the 29th minute, he powered over from close range as Northampton put together another eye-catching drive downfield. Quins dominated a key scrum and then made ground with a line-out drive, setting up the position to launch waves of attacks with Stephen Louis almost crossing before Tom Lauday arrived to finish the move. Cleaves advanced close to the whitewash with a muscular run early in the second half, but when play swung to the other end, Saints broke through with slick handling that was typified by Rory Hutchinson's deft pass out of the tackle, allowing Tom Seabrook to score. The exchange of tries continued, with Quins next to strike through Will Joseph after Green had shown his strength to make the initial inroads. Harlequins trailed by 2 points despite Joseph's finish, and it took committed defending to prevent that gap widening in the face of a sustained assault from the champions. Saints continued to dominate, and another spell of sustained pressure ended with a neck roll that let Quins off the hook. But the home side just could not escape the grip of their opponents. It was breathless stuff, and when Harlequins finally moved out of their half, they pounced with Green making a dashing break and Cleaves going over in the left corner to clinch. The scores, for Harlequins: tries Cleaves 2, Lauday, Joseph Kahn, J. Evans, for Northampton. Saints: tries Pearson, Haffer, Seabrook Kahns, Makepeace-Cubitt, 2 Harlequins, 15 Tyrone Green, 14 Nick David, 13 Will Joseph, 12 Ben Waghorn, 11 Cassius Cleaves, 10 Jared Evans, 9 Danny Kerr, 8 James Chisholm, 7 Will Evans, 6 Jack Kenningham, 5 Stephen Louis, 4 Joe Launchberry, 3 Simon Carrad, 2 Jack Walker, 1 Wyn Jones replacements, 16 Sam Riley, 17 Jordan Ells, 18 Dylan Lewis, 19 Irna Herbst, 20 Tom Lauday, 21 Will Porter, 22 Jamie Benson, 23 Lee Halfpenny Northampton Saints, 15 James Ram, 14 Tom Litchfield, 13 Charlie Savala, 12 Rory Hutchinson, 11 Tom Seabrook, 10 George Makepeace-Cubitt, 9 Archie McParland, 8 Juarno Augustus, 7 Tom Pearson, 6 Josh Kemeny, 5 Tom Lockett, 4 Tamo Mayanavanua, 3 Trevor Davison, 2 Henry Walker, 1 Tarek Haffer replacements, 16 Craig Wright, 17 Tom West, 18 Luke Green, 19 Ed Prowse, 20 Callum Hunter Hill, 21 Angus Scott Young, 22 Tom James, 23 Will Glister referee, Luke Pierce, assistant referees, Callum Howard, Simon Harding, TMO, Dean Richards.